ตองไฟไนท์ความคมข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปากคลองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Patong Boxing Stadium and welcome back to Patong Combat Night 5 here in the beautiful Phuket, Thailand. Tonight we bring to you 4 kickboxing fights, 1 boxing fight and 1 MMA mixed martial arts. With competitors from all over the world, Thailand, Russia, the Netherlands, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Canada and Algeria. Tonight we'll have 7 fights on the card. They will go as follows. Fight 1 will be female kickboxing bout, Thailand versus Thailand, Deena versus Saengjan. Fight number 2 will be Western boxing, Russia versus Russia, Muhammed versus Shokhz. And fight number 3, a female kickboxing bout, the Netherlands versus Russia, Irina versus Cenna. Following that will be our first MMA fight of the night, Turkey versus Kazakhstan, Dursun versus Knyaz. Following that, kickboxing, Canada versus Kyrgyzstan, Marat versus Shaya. MMA bout number 2 will be Uzbekistan versus Algeria, Azizbek versus Islam. And our main event of the evening will be a kickboxing fight, France versus Russia, Arthur versus Makshun. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for fight 1 of the night. Our first fight, female kickboxing, 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your first fighter in the red corner, representing Thailand, Deena P.U. Pabai. Deena representing Thailand, 20 years of age, 61 fights, 42 wins and 18 losses. And her opponent in the blue corner, also representing Thailand, Saengjan Ko Choronsak. Saengjan, 20 years old, 35 fights, 23 wins and 12 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first fight of the evening. Kickboxing rules, 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your referee in charge, Pilaiwan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Patong Combat League live from beautiful Phuket, Thailand, coming to you with 7 bouts this evening, MMA, kickboxing and boxing, starting things off in the 97-pound division, women's kickboxing, and round 1 is underway. Joining me as always is my broadcast partner slash master of ceremonies, Sammy Cassidy. How are you, Sammy?
My favorite time of the week when I get to sit next to your pretty face.
And what a big weekend of combat sports it has been from the motherland of Muay Thai, Thailand. We had one championship in Bangkok. RWS was huge last night, including the return of our Patong legend, Damien Alamos.
Good friend of ours as well, and we still got it.
But the ladies kick us off this evening. An absolutely beautiful teep sends blue corner to the floor and has her back up and on the front foot.
Yeah, Deena coming out of PU Pabai. Very, very structured fighter. You can see her hands up nice and tall. She doesn't really move in the classic Muay Thai sense. Good little right hand there coming back from the blue corner as well.
Good exchange of punches. 97 pounds, these two.
I think that's what I was when I was born.
Something like that. That is 44 kilograms, if that's a unit of measurement.
Very, very sharp right hand. Good boxing here from Saengjan. She seems to be getting the pressure really well. She's timing that right hand, coming over the center. Again, she's looking for it there.
Nice check hook there from Deena.
Crowd getting involved from the get-go here.
Loud crowd tonight. Still taking their seats. Full fight number 1, but they've been very, very into it from the get-go.
Good fast-paced start as well from these girls. They're not too content to sit around and see the rounds out. They're trying to make sure we get some good action.
Yeah, playing the 3-round game well.
Good little sharp low kick there as well from Saengjan.
Sharp low kick and eats a right hand for her trouble. Body kick. I love that body kick and holds to teep. That's a good way to address the punches coming back. Nice right hand down the pipe once again.
Very, very talented ladies, these two. Deena having 61 fights already and Saengjan 35 fights. So experienced young ladies in there, only 20 years old. Good little walk through right left kick there as well. Again, like we've seen them the past couple of weeks as well, the ladies transitioning from Muay Thai to kickboxing. You can see they get a little bit held up. Oh, beautiful teep again there.
Dana's been absolutely on with her teep so far throughout this fight.
Really timing it well. As soon as she sees her opponent's leg move, she just gets that teep straight down the middle, gets her off balance. Very, very well executed.
Yeah, brilliant show of timing. Blocking really nicely as well, off of both legs.
That right hand's really starting to find a good home there.
There's that's really nice use of the teep. Yeah, came across almost like a side kick off the back end of the right kick.
And they always say, balan, balan, balan.
Yeah. Brilliant round number 1. A lot of looks.
Very, very good. Very well matched shows.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for 5 weeks now here, and I have yet to see a fight where I wasn't, intrigued the whole time through as well. The matchmaking's been very, very good with these guys.
Yeah, brilliant.
You can see
competitive matchmaking.
Very active corners as well. The red corner there, very animated. But good first round there. What do you take away from that first round?
Just kind of the show of dominance. I'm sure it'll come up in the replays here a couple times. The blocking and teeping. There's that teep into kind of the hip, upper thigh area. A couple of different targets. There's again just slightly off the mark and falls into some punches. But there's the nice blocks from Deena. Heavy low kick there though.
The right hand was
from Saengjan.
Really finding its home for Saengjan in that round. I think she needs to stay as close as she possibly can and try and get some more boxing flurries going, a bit more combination work, because at the distance, Deena is just way too strong and way too quick.
Yeah. Yeah, potentially got to try to move through that teep, start to fight at a distance where she can't be kept on the end of it and let the hands go.
Animated work there from the blue corner with demanding low kicks, so we see if the fighter listens to the corner there.
And as possibly predicted, Saengjan starting high pressure. Deena looking a little bit uncomfortable there. They trade hands and kicks.
She really comes off well from her body kicking Saengjan. She lands that right hand straight down the middle. Almost like she's using the kick as a setup to just get the right hand in because she's not putting a lot of power into it.
Saengjan now majority on the front foot.
Yeah, I think she needs to just really keep this relentless pressure on and try and get her closer to the ropes and box. Again, you see with that right kick there, leading into the right hand, she's kind of found herself a little home for it again. If it's not broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Just keep rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Oh,
Teep up high. Snaps the head back of Deena. Saengjan gaining confidence here. They trade right hands. Another kick into right hand. You called that earlier, Sammy.
Yeah, she hasn't missed on it. That right hand, she really put some venom behind it. She's really turned the tide in this round. She's come out really strong, and I think she's kind of caught Deena a bit off guard.
Very light on the feet, very bouncy is Saengjan.
Ever stoic though is Deena. Nothing really seems to be phasing her too much.
Tries to kind of just ride that kick over her arm and you sit on the right hand, but Saengjan there doing well to disengage. Slides to the outside, returns kick, sits down into a 1-2. Saengjan's had some good success this round, but does now seem thoroughly settling back, sitting on the outside. She has a quick glance up at the clock.
It's never a good sign.
More big teeps from Deena.
Good pressure boxing as well.
Good pressure boxing, but a good use of the lead leg.
Yeah.
Just to kind of keep it defensive. Keep a kind of defensive wall between herself and the puncher. Nice right hand from Saengjan.
I think we need to see Deena get back into her range, you know, getting a kick and returning that leg up again because she was controlling the whole fight off the distance in round one. And now she's getting a bit of pressure on her. She's kind of abandoned ship.
Saengjan looks to be tiring.
A bit of short, sharp right hand there in the entry as well.
They trade hands.
The technique's gone out the window now for the last bit of the round. She's just good work again in closer to boxing. Very, very different round to the first round. That one is a bit of a tide turn, I think.
Yeah, Saengjan pushing the pace from the very beginning. As we said, Sammy, it might have drained the gas tank a little bit, but she did some good work on the inside, landed some good hands.
Yeah, I think much the same has to happen in this round, just depending on the gas tank. See what she can do because she really turned that fight into a closer move. That lead tee to the rear tee to the face there was just brilliant.
Yeah, that was big. I noticed also Saengjan kind of got a read on Deena catching her kicks and would kind of just throw the kick up, sort of only partially committed, just to throw the right hand down the centre.
Yeah, very, very smart in-ring thinking there. Yeah. Sometimes if you can bait the person into moving their hands down, obviously it frees up the face to be punched. So.
Yeah, and somewhat kind of unexpected sometimes to fire a committed punch when you're on one leg from the caught kick, so people can get a little bit lazy when they catch the kick with the defense. They don't expect anything to come right back.
Yeah, 100%. It's like I said, very, very smart in-ring, in-fight thinking patterns there.
Well, so the corner had a lot to say, so maybe that was some of their wisdom.
Corners are playing a bit of the long game. They're trying to get some more breath in for Saengjan, but here we go again, round 3.
Veteran move, kick blocked by Deena to start the round. Very similar to round number 2, very bouncy Saengjan, coming for the legs.
I think Deena needs to really get back on that distance again, push her back, get the kicks on the edge.
Look for that big rear teep up high again. Almost a Superman punch, fakes the kick and comes with the right hand. There's that beautiful teep again.
It's literally just a battle of the distances here.
Yeah.
If Deena can control and navigate, beautiful short right hand over the top of the guard there. If Deena can navigate the distance, she has all the right weapons. On the contrary, if Saengjan gets in and starts boxing, she's really finding some good success.
Deena landed a nice cross to the body as Saengjan came forward there.
more of the technician versus the brawler.
Yeah.
So, good right hand coming there from Deena on the entry.
Almost simultaneous right hands. That was once again off the cook kick that we discussed in between rounds.
Saengjan visibly starting to wear down now as well. She's getting a bit tired.
I like the use of the lead leg from Deena. She blocks well. Just then blocked one kick to the outside and then straight away changed direction. Quite light on it when she attacks.
Really started to both ladies have slowed down a little bit here. I think gas tank of Saengjan is getting tested. Deena seems to be stoic and being able to move through. I'd like to see her put the foot down a bit now. Try and steal the edge of this round and possibly the fight.
Yeah, as we've seen many times in the 3-round kickboxing bouts, it pays a lot to finish strong in the rounds. The fight's judged on a round by round 10-9 must system here, so it's very important that you finish the round strong as well, especially when you have these closer matches. There's no real dominance happening. You know, when a round's competitive, sometimes judges are looking for a way to swing it right in the dying moment, so it can really, really pay to finish strong. Just kind of put a stamp on your performance in that round.
Yeah, 100%. It could be like, you notice in Muay Thai something, a sweep or anything like that can be the difference sometimes to just sway the judges. So,
couple of nice right kicks in a row there from Saengjan.
You've got 15 seconds left. I'd like to see one of the girls try and really assert dominance here, but I think they seem to be content with seeing out the round. And
yeah, I wonder do both sides think they're up on points and try and just ride it out. That can be risky. Another nice teep from Deena there. That's been a brilliant weapon in this fight.
Fantastic opening fight for the card, and I'll see you in the ring.
Great fight to kick us off. We will send it back center ring to Sammy Cass to make things official.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of fight number 1, kickboxing fight. We have gone to the judges' scorecard, and we have a split decision. Judge 1 scores the bout, 29-28, red corner. Judge 2 scores the bout, 29-28, blue corner. And your third and final judge has scored the bout, 29-28, to your winner, red corner, Deena P. Puapai.
Fight ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบพทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปาตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป ข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยัคฆ์ปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านคีรีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปาตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
Welcome back to Patong Combat Night 5. Our next fight of the evening, a Western boxing bout. 3 by 3 minute rounds. Your first fighter in the red corner, representing Russia, Muhammed Apollo Gym. Muhammed coming in, 19 years of age, undefeated, 4 fights, 4 wins. And his opponent standing across the ring in the blue corner, also representing Russia, Shokhz Lions MMA. Shokhz coming in, 22 years of age, 11 fights, 8 wins, 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Fight number 2, Western Boxing, Russia versus Russia. Your man in charge of the action, the monster, Colton Kilbasa.
For a special event, we will take it to the Marquess of Queensbury rules Western Boxing in the 139-pound division. Russia v Russia. Undefeated 4-0 for Muhammed against the more experienced 11-fight veteran Shokhz.
Really low left-hander is what I've noticed straight away there for Shokhz. He's really trying to use that ducking and weaving technique, but obviously with the shorter fighter coming, Muhammed is going to be looking for those big overhands. Good little short left uppercut there in the exchange.
Almost a headlock situation.
You're going into MMA rules there.
Yeah, punches to the liver on the way out.
Very tidy boxers, both these gentlemen. They're big looping, as I said, there's big looping overhands and hooks are going to be coming from Muhammed.
Wild swings from the red corner.
He's switching a lot of stance as well. He started off in orthodox, now to southpaw, then walking through back into orthodox.
Yeah, quite content to sit at long range is the blue corner.
Bit of peekaboo action there from Muhammed.
Yeah. Oh, might have tagged him there.
Little bit of showboating for the crowd there, letting him know that he's all good. which 99% of the time means that you're not.
Yeah.
Really interesting seeing all the stance switching in the boxing fight. Not very conventional, but the monster almost wearing one there on the way in as well.
Yeah, it looks quite comfortable out of southpaw though, does the blue corner.
A great head movement as well, the red corner. He's short with a left hook there over the guards, doing well. I don't like the game plan here of the blue corner with the hands low and the chin high. It goes against everything that we're told.
Red corner just blew a snot rocket across the ring. Hopefully it didn't hit the referee. Yeah, definitely can see the plan from Muhammed in red. Wants to land those short round shots and got a couple off in that exchange. Doing well to frame in between punches just to control that excessive movement of the blue corner and landing well now. Seems to have found his distance quite comfortably.
Blue corner now trying to establish his distance again, but like I said, his defensive tactic of blocking with the face is not paying dividends at the moment.
Yeah, not looking as confident anymore. He's Shokhz in the blue corner. Starting to fire back, has got to get a little bit busier offensively, sitting on the back foot. Eats a couple of nice punches there.
Interesting again seeing this southpaw movements going on through everything here. It's he's got really good footwork happening. Oh, big left hook there coming over the top.
Nice little shuffle step hook.
I'm really interested to see this young kid, Muhammed. His head movement's fantastic. His footwork, the changing of stances.
Yeah, very impressive round one from the red corner. I think plays to the crowd a little bit. We always get a very passionate Russian crowd here for Patong combat. So I wonder, can they even pick a side in this one, or just keep them quiet? Russia v Russia live from Patong Stadium.
I think either way, Russia wins, so they'll be happy.
Yeah, true.
We've got a couple of big fights on tonight. You know, Russia versus Netherlands will be coming up next, and a lot of the stans are getting some airtime tonight. Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan. Just the relentless pressure was the story of that round there, making sure that he was in close, making no mistakes as well, and a lot of movement in there.
Really quick stance switches is what I notice. Almost lands a punch, shuffles the stance within the combination. A good way to kind of trap that movement from blue. The kind of awkwardness and the outside play from the blue corner did appear to kind of sort of have red corner pause for thought in the early parts of the round, but I think once he started to land some leather, he got very comfortable.
I think you'll see a lot more pressure coming in here forward from the red corner as well. He seems to have found a little... I think he's got the right measure. That left hook as well as a starting point. There we go again.
Yeah, he's got a brilliant left hand.
What
nice
I like to
as the hook from the orthodox stance, and then you can also sit on it a little bit more as in southpaw.
I really like to see when someone's that balanced that they can throw a lead hook and then follow with another punch. It's actually like it's a personal favourite of mine that I teach a lot of my fighters.
Nice left cross down the centre, now firing out southpaw.
They're very, very animated, both these young gentlemen. They're there for a bit of entertainment as well.
Good uppercut on the inside as a blue corner entered.
You see, what I think red corner's done really well here is adapted the height of his fighter. He's made the blue corner come down as well. Kind of put him out of range on his own accord without him even really noticing what he's doing. You see now he's starting to try to stand back up a little bit more to get his distance, but red corner seems to have a solution for every problem at the moment.
Firing for the liver a couple of times now. Has blue cornered. That body work is opening up some shots up top too. One-way traffic at present from the red corner.
Yeah, I think continuing into that body work will be a really good smart plan, and then trying to get the hook back on top after. Doesn't really matter which way it goes with it, because like I said, the very first thing we noticed about blue corner was his hands were very, very low. So usually, you know, if you're a taller fighter, you can have some success with the distance, but not when he's getting closed in like that.
Brilliant evasive movement.
1 minute to go here in round 2, and it's just it's been all one-way traffic really. Red corner's kind of dominated this whole movement, this whole procedure.
Occupies the space nicely with that jab. Holding center beautifully over the course of this round is Red. As the blue corner starts to let go with a bit of volume, a bit of shake of the hand on the end of that combination. I wonder has he heard it.
Yeah, I noticed that too myself then. I think maybe we did see a little injury for the right hand. He hasn't thrown it yet. Oh,
There's
a little slip down there.
20 seconds remain. I'll get a timeout.
I'm not quite sure what happened then. The shake of the hand the first one, then the old ankle roll. Hopefully it's going to continue.
Hurt his ankle on a slip. Perhaps maybe we'll see it in the replay, but I'm not 100% sure what happened. Our ankle wasn't the best.
Good, beautiful left hand over the guard there. It's always comical sometimes at these fight nights. Like he's blowing kisses and all that stuff. Maybe concentrate on the actual fight, okay, my friend, because you're getting the absolute shit punched out of you at the minute. So don't worry about being an
points
entertainer.
for bravado, but that's about it for round number 2.
Really, well put together package here from the red corner from Muhammed. Like we're saying, the stance switching is really on time. His evasive defensive head movement is second to none as well. He's had 50% less fights than the blue corner, but he looks to be a lot more of a tailor-made fighter.
Yeah, you wouldn't pick the experience gap from looking at it. There's that big left hook followed by the right cross. That's what you like, Samuel.
Yeah, just means optimum balance has been there, because
Yeah.
a lot of guys when they're throwing this left hook, they're rotating, truly committing to the shot, and they kind of almost put their feet out of
Throw
balance.
themselves out of position.
Yeah. Another beautiful crowd down here at Patong Stadium. We're blessed with the best always.
Yeah, stadium's still filling up. Trademark Patong Stadium, fluorescent yellow singlets in the crowd.
Yeah, the Aussie boys now putting those ones on, don't they?
I've got a couple in the wardrobe, but it's not my colour. Too pale.
See, again, you see right now what the red corner's doing, which his opponent doesn't realise, is because he's lowering himself so much where he's comfortable, he's actually making the blue corner lower himself and putting himself in a bad position. So incredible fight IQ here from this red corner young fella. Only 19 years of age as well, Muhammad. So
Yeah, big potential, and that's what we've been seeing here at Patong Combat. The up-and-comers in kickboxing and MMA and boxing.
And now boxing, yeah. Like I said, Namnoy and the team here, they're rolling with the times. There's many different martial arts to be held now. It's not just great little exchanges here from the red corner. Seems caught him again with that little inside hook.
Yeah, that inside hook's been money. And once again, able to shift his stance on the fly. There's that nice hook again from the lead side.
He's just absolutely having his way with the fight at the minute.
Blue corner firing back though.
Loves the snot rocket, the young fella.
Yeah.
As well, doesn't he? He's just been, that left hook is just absolutely money.
Red corner's been incredibly accurate over the course of this fight.
Again, little short work in there.
Yeah, it works well on the inside.
Footwork as well, closing the distance, putting the guy in the corner straight away, and then not letting him out as well.
Turned his head over with the cross there.
Still talking a bit of smack blue corner, but like I said before, if he'd concentrate on the actual fight and not the entertainment, maybe it'd be a bit closer.
But we love an entertainer at Patong Combat, so credit where credit's due.
And that's true. And anything could happen. Only one punch away from changing the whole fight. So
Yeah, and we've seen some crazy stoppages in our time calling these nights, but he's hurt here. Referee keeping a close eye on this one. Landing almost at will now is red corner.
makes her a very animated punching bag at the moment, the blue corner.
Yep. Lost a little bit of that charisma coming out of that exchange. I think maybe still a little bit rattled. 38 seconds remain in round number 3.
Yeah, four round fight the boxing, so interesting to see what else is in store for the red corner. Sorry. Now he's just having a bit of fun, a bit of shimmy, a bit of shuffle, a bit of Ali.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Having a good time.
Not really.
Not much pop on those shots coming back from Blue anymore. I sense almost like a lack of certainty.
It's hard when every time you move, you're getting punched straight in the head. So.
Yeah, exactly right. Red corner's done such a good job of... Ooh, another sort of tense end to the round.
Yeah, just don't really get... Yeah. I don't really get what's going on here with the blue corner. She's trying to make sure that his entertainment goes high, but like I said, there's a lot more to worry about at the moment.
Intimidation tactics, maybe.
They don't work too well if you just have the shit punched out of you before the round, so...
Tends to be my way of thinking also. But we've all got our process.
Yeah. There's not really much that has to change for this fight. It's just kind of now, red corner making sure he doesn't overcommit and put himself into a situation where he may get exposed. But like I said, stranger things have happened, but I just don't feel like that's going to be the case for this last round of the fight.
What I like from Muhammed in red thus far is he also, although he is firmly in control, he kind of does continue to work through his gears, try out new things.
Yeah. He has a really good way of making him pitter-patter punches, get the guards moving to then unload his shots.
Yeah, not committing 100% on every shot, playing chess, playing a strategy game.
He's come out really strong here for the last round as well. I think he wants to try and put him away.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I do feel from what I've seen thus far it's within his capability.
And like I said before, there's not a whole lot of pop coming off the blue corner's punches as well. I think he's kind of deflated a little bit.
And I think that's how Red's footwork makes it so difficult for Blue to kind of set his base.
Starting to get a little bit animated now, the boys. I think there's... he didn't like that last round there. The monster telling him off. Let them know.
Warning from referee Colton Kilpasa.
There's no mucking around when the monster's in charge.
Absolutely not. Busy behind the jab is Blue, but struggling to land anything of major impact. Beautiful evasion once again. Ducks and rolls does Muhammed. Holding the center beautifully. Incredible ring presence from the red corner.
Again, now just stalking his prey, getting in there, and just pretty much landing that wheel. That left hook has been...
Wobbles him again with that one. We could be seeing the end here. Tell you what, though, the blue corner's got a chin. He's worn some shots in this fight.
Nothing worse, though, when you've come out of a fight and everyone goes, oh, geez, you're tough.
Yeah.
You've been on the end of those ones as well yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just absolute one-way traffic here. Red corner just putting on absolute pasting.
Looks to be fatiguing. There's that hook again, followed by the cross. I'm amazed the blue is still standing. I thought he was going down there for sure. Almost like he's shooting a double leg. Blue corner just trying to stall here.
Oh, just absolute domination here from this red corner.
Walking in between stances as well. Just refusing to let the blue corner get a break. Eat some shots for his trouble, though. Blue corner is still in this.
1 minute left in the last round here. We could see an absolute Hail Mary miracle here.
Anything can happen.
It doesn't seem to be slowing down either, the red corner. It's not like he's running out of gas and going to get picked apart. It's going to take a miracle shot.
Blue corner getting a close look from the referee. Didn't look super strong on his feet there. 30 seconds remain. Do you think we see the red corner pull it on here and try to force a stoppage?
I think when he's getting this little break now like he is, he's just going to come back in with another gear and just try his hardest to get him out of here. Just like
another big overhand shot. Once again, I thought that was going to send the blue corner down. Haven't seen a count yet.
Credit where credit's due. The man is very, very tough.
Yeah, brilliant display of toughness from the blue corner, who is still firing all the way to the final bell. Another big shot.
Absolute carnage there. One-way traffic, and I'll see you back in the ring.
4 devastating rounds of boxing and a very, very impressive performance from Muhammed Abdusamatov. from the red corner, evading, landing big, forcing Shokhz on back, not allowing him to get anything. Once again, I cannot believe we didn't see the blue corner hit the mat that round. Appeared to be tiring, wore every shot and saw the final bell. What a strong showing from the red corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of bout number 2, boxing bout. After 4 rounds, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored the fight 40-36 to your winner. Red corner, Muhammed Apollo Jim.
ไฟไนท์ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านคีรีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีป่าตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไปไฟไนท์ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านคีรีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีป่าตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
Welcome back to Patong Combat Night number 5. Your next bout of the evening, fight 3, a female kickboxing bout, 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your first fighter in the red corner, representing the Netherlands, Cenna. Cenna Maria from the Netherlands, 22 years of age, 9 fights, 6 wins and 3 losses, representing Bang Tao, Muay Thai and MMA. And her opponent in the blue corner, representing Russia, Irina Kolakova. Irina, 26 years old, 5 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Revolution, Phuket. Three by 3 kickboxing rounds. Your lady in charge of the action, Miss Jada Ketley.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Women's kickboxing in the 132-pound division. Experience pretty close. 9 fights versus 5 fights. A slight height advantage will sit with the red corner. Russia versus the Netherlands. 2 powerhouse camps from the north side. Revolution Muay Thai and Bangtao Muay Thai and MMA. Just down the road from each other. These two probably run into each other, grabbing a smoothie.
A little bit of height advantage there for Cenna from the Netherlands.
Yeah, it makes it kind of felt in her stance too. Blue corner a little bit more kind of hunched over.
Beautiful leg kick there from Cenna in the red corner there. Very Dutch style.
You would expect that from the Dutch woman.
Might be the target of the night, I think. She's seems to be finishing every boxing combo with that.
Kicks to the middle there, catches and answers to the inside leg. Does Irina.
Seasoned veteran herself, Miss Jada Ketley, in there in charge of the action tonight as well.
Yep. Countrywoman of ours.
Yes, stablemate for a long time as well. She's also represented Bangtao. Just signed with the GFL as well, young Jada did, so congratulations to her. That beautiful low kick on the exit there as well for Cenna.
Yeah, good way to shut down that boxing offense from Irina is just to kick onto the leg. Spinning kick attempt from Irina.
Why not? Oh, nice little short high kick there as well.
Yeah, showing a diverse range of attacks, fighting from the outside there. Circling around the outside of the Patong Stadium logo there on the canvas.
These leg kicks are going to start adding up now. You can see there's a little bit of pressure coming onto those legs as well.
Catches, fires back. Yeah, if I was in the corner of if I was in the red corner, I'd be calling to really attack that leg because there appears to be a source of discomfort already.
Yeah. I think she's really finding good rhythm on it too. Happy to take a punch to get that leg loaded and then kick in as well. So.
Well, with Irina playing such an outside game, she kind of has to explode in. That gives you a chance to kind of time the kick onto the leg, especially when it is generally a boxing-based offense.
A lot of good pressure here coming from this red corner. She's quite... It's, again, a tale of two different styles. You know, evasive and a bit more theatrical from the blue corner, and then just power and dominant type of work from the red corner.
Kicks to the inside leg there. Is that catch tape and goes back to the leg again.
Good short, sharp boxing as well for the red corner. She's
big leg kick.
You can see the discomfort now starting to settle in now. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the southpaw switch pretty soon.
Yeah. 10 seconds to go.
There's the southpaw switch on cue as well. That leg's really starting to hurt. So I think it'll be more of the same for round 2 for these young ladies.
Yep. There we have it. Round number 1. We send it back to the corners.
Again, the boxing seems to be the difference so far tonight for all the fights. Saengjan in the first fight with a good short, sharp right hands, and then obviously the boxing fight. And that's pretty safe to say the boxing is the difference.
Would expect to see some boxing in the boxing fight.
But yeah, just there with the short left hook and the right overhand as well, not coming too straight and really making the curvature over the top of the shoulders, but they are there on cue. That was the difference maker for that round, that right low kick from Cenna, which I believe may see at least a knockdown in this round if she can continue to find that leg.
It's also very difficult. She appears to have a very movement-oriented style. Can be a great way to shut down that kind of attack, to kick away at the legs, take away some of that swing, some of that spring, So the more that she gets her lead leg attack, the less of her weapons she has at her disposal.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a planted, stand strong kind of stance from the red corner.
Yeah, she's very content to kind of push her weight into the fighter as well, Obviously, she hasn't seen anything that's deterring her from the blue corner either. She's not feeling any power or anything like that that's made her second guess anything. So I would imagine we're going to see quite a few low kicks coming up this round.
I would think so too. I wonder how Irina will sort of change tactics, kind of make that less available. Big left body kick too. I saw that towards the end of round number 1. That's a good weapon as well. Overhand right, left kick once again.
Start peppering up the ribs on the right side and then come back down low for that low kick. It's textbook kickboxing here.
Yeah. Low kick once again.
Great boxing again. He's quite a well-rounded young fighter, this Cenna.
Yeah, I like what I see thus far. Cross to the body does some damage. Opens up
Irina's
up top.
All but done here at the minute. She seems to you can see in her face she's not content with being involved in this fight at the minute.
Jada Ketley steps in to apply the count.
I think you can see that she's kind of broken here, young Irina, but hopefully she can come back out of there and get some fire going. But it's again all one-way traffic this fight.
Cenna Maria, another heavy leg kick, and to the inside, changing the target there.
The head's just gone straight up in the air now for Cenna. She doesn't know what to do at the moment.
Yeah, only at the midway point of this round. Knees up the centre now. Very diverse attacks from Cenna Maria.
Could
heavy
see
hands.
At least another count coming up shortly if she doesn't start responding.
I think she's going to go down here. Jada watching very, very closely. Heavy hands. Jada steps in, applies the count. Yet to hit the canvas. I think she's killed it. Yeah,
it's the end of the fight.
It's over. Second round stoppage for Cenna Maria from the Netherlands. Very, very strong performance. Just gained confidence as the fight progressed. Was unstoppable once we hit that second round.
That's the end of fight number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Your referee has called a stop to this fight at 1 minute and 27 seconds into round number 2. Your winner via TKO, red corner, Cenna Bangtao, Muay Thai and MMA.
ไฟไนท์ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด 3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด่วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบ 5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีป่าตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Patong Combat Night 5. Your next fight will be our first MMA fight of the evening. Your first fighter in the red corner, representing Turkey, Dursun. Dursun Bushali. Fighting out of Turkey, representing Phuket Wrestling Club. Undefeated, 3 fights, 3 wins. And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, Knyaz Yokhanov. Knyaz Yokhanov, fighting out of Kazakhstan from Guerrilla MMA. 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute. Unfortunately, Knyaz has forgot to put his groin protection on, so we'll be back shortly. Won't be long, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back to the action. Like I said, unfortunately, Knyaz forgot to put his groin protection on. I don't know how you do that, but I think that'd be the first thing you want to try and protect. Let's make some noise for Turkey, ladies and gentlemen. Who's in the house? Turkey ready to roll? Let's go, baby.
ไนท์ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้อยู่เขนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านชรีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีป่าตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first MMA fight of the night. Unified mixed martial art rules, 3 by 3 minute rounds. Your man in charge of the action, the monster, Colton Kilbasa.
Slight hold up due to a wardrobe issue from the blue corner, but we are centering for our first MMA bout this evening, first of 2 bouts following the unified rules of mixed martial arts. Got another issue from the blue corner. Here we go, tail of the tape. 159 pounds for both sides. Similar experience, 3 fights, 3 wins for Dursun from Turkey versus 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss for Knyaz from Kazakhstan.
It's always baffling when you see people forget their groin protection. So, there's only a few things you have to worry about before you get in the ring or the cage or whatever it may be. And your mouth guard and groin guard. But, I'm not too sure what the hold-up of proceedings is at the moment too, but there's definitely got some issues, the blue corner.
But we are underway. The monster, Colton Kilbasa, on official duties here. Big jab from Dursun. You
can see the, obviously the Kazakh fighter probably more prone to be a good grappler, and everyone in Turkey comes out. They come out of the wing kickboxing, so not a whole lot of power coming just yet. He's just trying to find his distance and trying to find his timing on this. Nice spinning attack there just to mix it up a bit.
Rear leg push kick. Holding the center to kick things off is Knyaz in the blue corner. A lot of kicking, very kick-based offense. Kicks to the body and to the leg there. Still at more of a measuring kind of tempo.
So they've got 9 minutes to fight, so none of the boys seem to be too eager to get caught out here. Crescent kick to low kick there.
Low kick, yeah. Some unorthodox kicking offense coming from Knyaz in blue. Jumping, spinning something or other.
Little Booker T spinneroonie, that one.
Yeah.
Seems to be a bit unsure of himself, guys. The corner, he's not really committing to any of his punches as well. He's obviously seen something or heard something that's made him a bit wary about engaging too fast.
Maybe just keeping an eye on the unorthodox offense of blue. Shoots him for takedown.
Trying to scramble his way back to his right elbow so he can start framing to get himself up.
Looks to be back to his feet momentarily, but now on his back once again. Dursun Besley representing a new outfit up on the famous Sortayed Phuket Wrestling Club. So you'd have to expect he's pretty comfortable on the mat.
You can see that he obviously knows what he's doing in there, but there's no real urgency I sense from either guy right now. Oh, trying to lock on that rear. Oh, it's gone.
Got it.
The Kimura over the top there, I think, was the end of the fight. Waved off there.
Between the referee. Let's take a look at it on the replay. I think it was the extension at the arm caused the referee to just wave it off. He will go back centering to make this one official. He goes groin guard on eventually, and he takes home the win. Knyaz Yakhanov from Kazakhstan.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of fight number 4. Your referee has called a stop to this fight at 1 minute and 59 seconds into the very first round. Your winner by Kimura, blue corner, Gorilla MMA.
ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ท่องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้อยู่เขนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปาตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไปความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ท่องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้อยู่เขนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปาตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, Patong Combat Night 5. Your next fight, kickboxing, 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your first fighter, out of the red corner, representing Kyrgyzstan, Marat Musev. Marat Musev, 20 years of age. 9 fights, 8 wins, and 1 loss. Fighting out of Lions MMA. And his opponent in the blue corner, fighting out of Patong, representing Canada, Shaya Nadavi. Shaya, 25 years old, fighting out of Canada, representing Patong, 9 fights, 6 wins and 3 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, fight 5 of the evening, kickboxing rule set, 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your referee in charge of the action, Kun Khwatipat.
127-pound kickboxing height, pretty close, just a centimetre advantage goes to Shaya Nadavi from Canada. Experience is pretty similar. And we are underway. Kyrgyzstan versus Canada.
I've seen Marat fight once before at the local stadium in Uruguay. Very, very powerful young individual. So interesting to see how this is going to start out.
Heavy hands right off the bat from the Canadian in the blue corner. Busy with the kicks is Marat from Kyrgyzstan.
You can see he has a very patient approach, Marat, too. Like he's trying to find his shot, trying to get the distance in. Good little double jab to get the movement there.
Yeah, brings the guard up high. Nice little kick. Returns from the dove.
Both boys coming out of good, strong ethnic gyms as well. Well, Nada coming out of Patong, one of the most prolific gyms, been around for a long, long time here in Phuket.
Long time.
Stable house of some of the best fighters, best foreign fighters to ever live, actually.
Absolutely.
Again, big low kick there coming in. I think that buckled his leg a fair bit there.
Yeah, good low kicks coming from the red corner.
Nice little short overhand on the Saengjan. Very busy, boys. This is a great start to the fight.
Step up knee followed by some boxing. The two clinch up. They'll be separated. This is kickboxing rules. You are permitted to grab to deliver a knee, but there is no extended clinch fight. Low kick again from the red corner.
Starting to get a little bit of colour on that lead leg as well as Nida. So maybe again might be a carbon copy of the last fight. Just trying to attack that leg to slow him down and see if they can get finished a bit later. Oh, big spinning back kick there.
Back kick from Marat. Very dynamic.
I think we've seen it spin in every fight tonight so far.
A lot of spinning.
Our good friend Mr. Pinky would really like to be watching this.
A dizzying evening here at Patong Boxing Stadium. Both are swinging wild here.
Technique is taking a backward step at the minute, but makes for good entertainment.
Nice 1-2 to kind of walk up left kick from Marat there. Kick across the glove from Shaya. High kick lands well. Can hear some impact on that one. Lands over the arm.
A little bit of short low kick as well. I like that when they catch the jab with the rear hand and you get the weight there. I've seen some unbelievable young talented fighters come through tonight.
Yeah. 10 seconds remain in round number 1. Busy with the lead leg now is Marat from Kyrgyzstan.
Trying to shut down that boxing. You see he's chosen the height to be just above the elbow there. Great first round, gents. A very, very exciting, action-packed round. Not really anything to separate the two gents from my point of view there.
Yeah, I agree, Sammy. All action round number one. Very, very difficult to call. Skill-wise, I'd say it's still any man's game. Neither really came forward and kind of asserted a clear advantage. The leg kicks could be something to watch from the red corner, from Marat. Landed a few well.
That spinning back kick actually got a little bit of respect from him. He landed just underneath the chin.
Yeah, it landed well. Shaya and the Derby punching well off the end of exchanges.
Must be here on a training trip. This fellow looks like he's got a black eye as well, or maybe he found out the hard way that you don't mess around in Patong.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
It's generally one or the other. Round number two.
Straight
leg
in.
kick for leg kick to kick things off.
Very sharp with that leg kick, Marat. There is. I think he needs to capitalise on that now. And they're definitely not here to mess around. These boys, they're going toe to toe, blow for blow.
There's that spinning back kick attempt again from Marat. Shaya and the Derby a lot more aggressive this round.
He's obviously seen or felt something that is, spurred him on to think that he can just go straight into the fire here. Maybe he doesn't respect the punching power of Marat. I know the kicks were really starting to land at will, but maybe he thinks that he's got an upper hand in the boxing.
Yeah, it might just be a matter of kind of trying to charge through that range and not give Marat space to kick. Flighty with the footwork is Marat playing the outside now. Nice strong jab from Shaya and the Derby.
Again, effortless transitioning from southpaw to orthodox for Marat. He creates distance very well, either coming backwards or trying to close the distance, or he'll punch his way through to the opposite stance.
Banks the spin there. Working well from the outside. Marat very much playing the matador thus far in this round.
And Shaya taking on the role of the ball pretty good as well. He's finding some success when he does get in close, but Marat's footwork is just
jumping knee, almost lands flush.
Very animated corners, and the crowd's going really. They understand the sport tonight, which is great to see.
They take a tumble to the mat and they are back.
Yeah, unfortunately, no active clinch work allowed in the kickboxing rule set, so they have to be separated and back to it.
Yeah, Shaya has got to be careful not to just run himself into clinches. That seems to be the tactic from Marat as he tries to close the distance, is to kind of just hold on and stall.
I like how Marat's now reverted to that step-up knee as soon as he sees it. Nearly caught him with the left knee there. Great tactic when you see someone coming in nice and hard, is this is trying to get their knees up, stop them on the way in, meet the force with the force.
Spinning back fist attempt doesn't quite find a home, and they find themselves in the clinch again. A lot of separations thus far this round.
Good little boxing exchange there. It seems to have, like I said, he was having some success with his boxing, but he just can't seem to get it all piecing together at the minute.
Left kick across the arms. I like that lands the switch left kick and then just sits back into southpaw on landing, give himself room to throw it again.
Slight edge, I think, going to Marat in that round, just from the evasiveness, footwork, and making, putting the pressure on when it was needed.
Yeah, certainly not much in it though, is there?
No, don't envy the judges tonight. It's a lot easier for me.
Yeah, this is a tough one to call. Shaya and the Derby, certainly the aggressor, struggling to land much of impact. Marat's doing well to play the outside game and then kind of just close things off when it's in close, using that clinch, forcing a referee separation. There's that knee. Landed well, but was just pushed off and off balanced by Shaya.
Could be one of these really decisive rounds coming up here for the fight. Like you said,
Could still be up for grabs. Could definitely still be up for grabs.
need something big from either fighter here. A knockdown or, standing 8 count, anything like that that can really sway this fight, because
It's definitely still there to be stolen.
there's no clear, decisive victor at the minute.
Nice hook and leg kick to open this one from Shaya and Darby. The Canadian once again pressing forward. Big round kicks. Absolutely chasing. I'm getting the feeling that both sides agree with us here and feel they need to take this round to take the fight.
Again, when you have such commitment to try and close the distance, you end up in this clinching position. So
Yeah.
it can be difficult to circumnavigate, but they're slowly starting to figure out the distance is the key to the punching here.
The trouble is, anytime they spend on the inside just getting separated, there's no points to be scored.
Yeah,
The clock can become your enemy in a close one, so if you want to be the pressure fighter, you've got to find a way to continue working. That can be about landing your shot and disengaging from the clinch.
totally agree. Yeah.
Can be about changing the angle so you can continue working, but you don't want to lose seconds to just kind of run himself into the clinch and having the referee force it.
Starting to get an inkling that maybe Marat's tiring just a touch.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's been a high energy game plan.
You can see there's a little, a little
Spinning back fist lands.
Shaya's still just really trying to he's trying to force his way into these positions. I feel like Marat is slowing down. I think if Shaya can put a little bit of combination work and maybe work the body, he might be able to steal this last minute of the fight.
Marat is still landing well though, so Shaya's got to be careful. Jab, body rip, but they're back into the clinch.
It's really going to come down to who wants this more. I think this is 1 minute left. Been an absolutely incredible firework-fueled fight. So
that was a nice boxing exchange. Big spinning back fist attempt again.
A little bit of. I'd like to see him just get in there now and really start to put some pace on with the boxing. I feel like this could be taken from Marat. If Shaya can just start to pour on a little bit.
Big overhand right, wobbles Marat back. That's a big moment in the final minute of the fight.
Another short right hand there.
30 seconds remain.
Just need to get him in there and boxing. 20 seconds to go. I think
Marat just looking for any way to run the clock out here. Gets a warning from the ref about the clinching, but the seconds tick on regardless.
I feel like this is the only round where I can clearly dictate where I believe to be a winner of the round. I think Shaya's taken that round quite easily there,
Yeah,
but
big round.
we shall soon find out.
But was it enough to win the favour of the judges? We will soon see. Exhausting pace across 3 rounds from these two phenomenal athletes, which is what we've come to expect from Patong Combat League. Sunday nights live in Phuket, Thailand. Fighters both think they've got it. Who will be the winner? MC Sammy Cass will put them out of their misery.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of fight number 5. Let's get a round of applause for these two young warriors. After 3 rounds, we've gone to the judges' scorecard. We have a split decision. Judge 1 scores the fight 29-28, red corner. Judge 2 scores the fight 29-28, blue corner. And your third and deciding judge has scored the bout 29-28 for your winner, blue corner, Shaya Nadami.
ไนท์ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปาตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Patong Combat Night 5, live from Patong Boxing Stadium, here in the beautiful Phuket, Thailand. Next up, the semi-main event of the evening. MMA bout, 3x3-minute rounds. Your first fighter in the red corner, representing Uzbekistan, Azizbek Karimov. Azizbek Karimov, 25 years of age, 7 fights, 5 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Tiger Muay Thai. And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Algeria, Islam Laaziz. Islam Laaziz, 22 years of age, undefeated, 5 fights for 5 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, your semi-main event of the evening, mixed martial arts, 3 by 3 minute rounds. Your man in charge of the action, the monster, Colton Kilbasa.
Three rounds of mixed martial arts action at 148 pounds. 5 wins, 2 losses for Azizbek from Uzbekistan. A perfect 5 wins, no losses for Islam Laziz from Algeria. And with the bell, we are underway. Very, very tall and rangy 148 pounders on both sides. A couple of lean fighters.
Islam Aziz coming in with an undefeated 5-0 record. So, yep, there's our spin for the fight. Every single fight tonight has had a spin. So
mandatory spin, and we might be over just as we begin. Appeared to be landed on the check, maybe kicked onto the knee. Potential leg injury. That was quick. I'm going to send Sammy straight back to the ring to MC. Let's take a look at that on the replay. I saw Azizbek Karimov in the red throw a kick. Islam Aziz appeared to block, and there was immediate discomfort on the kicking leg. We will get the medics to take a look at this. An unfortunate injury in the very early moments of what I'm sure was going to be a very entertaining bout. Let's take another look. There's the kick attempt. Yeah, it looks to just brush past the knee. Maybe the foot, maybe the toes. Immediately waved off. Can't have been much more than 20 seconds in. And that was all she wrote. Unfortunate, but it's an unpredictable business, this one. Over before it began is the best way to describe that. Islam Aziz from Algeria will take the win. And not much damage in the process. A short night of work for both sides. Wishing Azizbek Karimov all the best in recovery. You never like to see something like that happen. Not much chance for either side to display their skills. Really just a bit unfortunate, but that's the game we play.
that's the end of the semi-main event, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, unfortunate injury sustained there to the red corner. He's been looked after now by the doctors and team on hand here at Patong Boxing Stadium. But your winner, at 9 seconds in the very first round, still undefeated, Islam Aziz.
ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านชรีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปากซองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป ไฟไนท์ความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ต้องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด3 ทุ่มตรงชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้อยู่เขนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านชรีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด้วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีปาตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's main event time here at Patong Combat Night number 5 in Patong Boxing Stadium in the lovely Phuket, Thailand. Without further ado, let's bring out your first fighter. In the red corner, representing France, Arthur Klopp. Arthur Klopp, 27 years of age, 44 fights, 31 wins and 13 losses. Fighting out of Revolution Gym, Phuket. And his dance partner in the main event of the evening, in the blue corner, representing Russia, Mukhsan Baliryov, Phuket Wrestling Club. Makshun Baliryov, 21 years of age, undefeated, 3 fights for 3 wins. Fighting out of Phuket Wrestling Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Patong Combat Night 5. This is your main event. France versus Russia. Arthur versus Makshun. Let's make some noise. 3 by 3-minute rounds. Kickboxing rules. Your man in charge of the action. Yasa. £147 kickboxing for our main event. Heights almost even, 1 centimetre in the corner of Makshun Baliryov from Russia, but a huge experience advantage for the Frenchman Arthur Klopp. Let's see if he can use that experience here tonight. Interestingly, Makshun, representing Phuket Wrestling Club. Not sure how much your wrestling will help you in a kickboxing battle. I guess we'll soon find out.
Unorthodox right from the get-go, a kind of crescent kick from the lead side. Makshun, of course, in the south, jumping spinning kick.
Seems to be, I can just tell by the hand posture as well that I think he had a really extensive karate background. You can see those flicking karate or taekwondo, sorry, might be taekwondo.
Yeah, very unorthodox, difficult to deal with. Lands hard with the low kick though.
Yeah, definitely a taekwondo background for the blue corner there, Makshun.
I saw Arthur fight a couple of weeks ago against a Thai from Patong Stadium Gym. Really liked his style. That was quite a war. Pulled out all the stops. It was a close one.
very difficult to deal with these these crossover fighters. You can see that boxing is really not a strong point for Makshun at all. He has no defensive work as well in the boxing realm. So definitely I put the house on it that he was a former Taekwondo competitor.
Yeah.
You can see that he has real issues with his hand placement even when he's boxing himself. So if Arthur can manage to figure that out and catch on to it early, he might be able to get in there and start letting those hands go.
Yeah, Makshun fighting out of both stances also. There's a big body kick from Arthur. Really committing on the hands. Probably subscribing to your theory, Sammy. Trying to just get in close and let the hands fly. There's that spinning kick again. Blocked well on the forearm by Arthur, who now uses jab quite well.
I don't know if they can hear us from the commentary booth, but Arthur's doing exactly what I would be telling my fighter to be doing. He's trying to get in there, work your way in through, make sure you don't not at any range of these spinning attacks.
Yeah, and a very experienced fighter, of course, is Arthur, so probably seen his share of awkward opponents.
Yeah, you can tell the experience difference is only coming in the matching style. Like I'm assuming that Makshun has been a martial artist for a very, very long time.
Yeah, the records on display don't always tell the full story.
He definitely would have competed in Taekwondo hundreds of times. So sometimes, like you said, you look at the record, it doesn't actually dictate what the fight can produce.
Yeah, changing stances, throwing from crazy angles. Possibly tagged Arthur a little bit with a punch there. Arthur committing well on every shot now.
I think once that rhythm kind of settles where the erraticness dies down, it's going to be up for grabs, and I think Arthur should be able to take that one. Again, a difficult round.
Yeah, difficult to score.
The flamboyancy sometimes, which pains me to say, does come into effect if there's nothing else that's really dictated the round. So, you can almost give them the risk factor can score a point.
Arthur started to land some heavy shots as the round progressed. There's some of the work from Makshun in the blue corner. Very diverse range of strikes. Arthur started to sit behind his punches a little bit, shot to the body well, using his frame. Just kind of looking to pin Makshun in one spot, take away that movement a little bit and unload with the hands. Let's see how he can build on that for round number 2. Seconds are down.
So what's your advice for each fighter in this coming round now? I'd say you think Arthur needs to pressure into that boxing realm?
I think he needs to use his hands. I also think he needs to cut off the movement. We saw it a little bit. He's got to get that body kick going.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the stance switches a little bit. For example, as Makshun steps orthodox, really look to unload on that lead leg.
Yeah, I tend to agree. And even now, if you can start trying to pressure forward, maybe a 1 or 2 punch combination and finish with a big right body kick, I think it'll pay dividends for it.
Yeah, not so much try to move with Makshun, but kind of just stay set in your feet and let him run himself onto strikes. Yeah. There's a bit of an example of it on a sort of a flying knee attempt. Arthur's had the left hook loaded.
I think his opportunity is going to come. It's going to be created with... sorry, I forgot his name. Blue corner's movements. Makshun. As he creates all of these big energy moments, they can also be met with the same side of force on the other side. So,
yeah. Arthur complaining of a headbutt, and that will come in these kind of wild. The leg kick seems to have the respect of Makshun now.
He said if Arthur can just find his way into the distance with a good, like even a single jab to get him occupied, to get that right body kick or low kick going. No, I underestimated Makshun's boxing from the start. I think, just the way that he was holding himself. But he does have a really sharp left hand.
Yeah, it can be deceptive coming from that low guard and quite a bladed stance. But definitely got some pop on the punches. They end up back in the clinch.
Makshun seems to be a little bit fatigued as well, I think, here. And I think, with all that movement and bouncing and everything like that, it Comes at a great price sometimes.
Oh, it's a high energy style.
I think he's really starting to look like he's fatiguing dramatically now.
Could be the body work from Arthur, the big body kicks. There's a cross to the body, firing for it again.
Looking at the clock very, very early into round 2 as well as Makshun. So hopefully Arthur can capitalise on this now and put a bit more hurt on.
Yeah, I'm really liking the left hook from Arthur, stepping on it well. Gaining confidence is red.
Yeah. Really, like that's it. If he can start really putting some pressure on him, I think the corner of Arthur. Oh, beautiful left hook
once again.
You called that left hook a long time ago, Huey, and I think that's a really, really smart play from Arthur there. If he can attack the body and come back up top, because Makshun's hands are going all over the place.
Yeah, and I can hear that coming from the red corner as well. They're really imploring Arthur to fire to the body. Left kick once again. Leg kick, excuse me. That might have forced the stance switch there from Makshun.
Great boxing in here. We said this from the start that the boxing was going to be the difference maker.
And like we said, Arthur stuck to his fundamentals, did what he had to do to slow Makshun down, and once he had him in one spot, just unloaded.
Unfortunate scene of events in our last fight, the MMA fight. Unfortunately, he suffered a broken leg. But it just checked. The kick was checked very well from his opponent, Irina. Yeah, he's just seen him going past now. So we wish all the best for him to make sure that he's back fighting fit soon as can be.
Fast start to that round, but as it wore on, it was all Arthur Klopp. Looked poised almost to score a knockdown at the back end of round number 2. Let's see if he can keep that momentum. Getting some advice from the Revolution team is Slava and Superboy on corner duties tonight. Cool to see Superboy back here in Thailand. I know he was.
Didn't even know he was here.
Yeah, he's been in Australia
a very, very long time. Yeah,
done a couple of stints. I believe it was at Nitrix Gym most recently.
Yeah,
spent some time at Full Force a few years ago too. Yeah.
Very, very lucky in Australia to be able to get such a plethora of trainers coming over. You know, for both of us, we both originated our fighting life in Australia, and we're both now comfortably placed here in Phuket. So,
and it's a good life.
Can't complain, and I get to do this with you every week too, mate. So it's getting to see you.
Oh! Checking left hook sends Arthur to the floor. It's called a slip.
I've never been a fan of the overuse of water in between rounds because just like that. Yeah, because you can see that. To me as a judge, I'd say, oh well, that was a good shot because I've seen water flying everywhere. Yeah. Because it's like I said, that could be the only telling thing for the whole round. I've been so against the water for so long. Yeah, have a drink and maybe a bit of body work. But wetting the hair is just I think it's a bad idea.
Hot coaching take from Sammy Cass.
Arthur's starting to get a bit animated. I don't know what happened in that clinch there. He's not happy about it, but
could have been a clash of the heads again. There's been a couple of complaints of that. Arthur's sitting under a good, strong guard. He's walked onto a couple of punches thus far. Makshun, as we've seen, comes from some pretty unorthodox angles, so you look to be defensively responsible as you cover distance. Big kick across the arms from Arthur there.
I think if Arthur can keep this relentless pace, he will break down young Makshun. He's starting to get very weary now. He's starting to lose his snap.
Yeah, he looked to get some spring back in step in between rounds, but we saw him get pretty tired in round number 2.
Very evasive, like I said. I thought his boxing was no good, but it's just unorthodox.
Just unorthodox, yeah.
I think Arthur needs to really just see if he can figure out a way to come in on a second phase of movements.
Yeah.
Maybe commit to the first shot, step back, then go again, rather than just being the bull.
Big jumping knee up the centre. Getting creative now is Arthur.
I'd like to see him put that right hand as the starting shot as well. Just change it up. Put the right hand with the left hook to follow because he just can't seem to get his balance in check at the minute.
Yeah, and it can be difficult against a fighter using so much movement to stay grounded in their own stance. You kind of find yourself chasing them sometimes. 30 seconds remain in the final round. No doubt both sides are going to try to chase down a strong finish. Both sides throwing a lot in the pocket. I think Arthur's landing with a little bit more impact. More big hands. Arthur back down with that left body whip. That's landed well over the course of this fight. Pushes out of the clinch. A little bit too late was after the break, but that's smart inside work to kind of not let the referee need to separate you, keep things in play. Rolling thunder.
What a highly contested fight there. Let's go see what the judges thought about that, because I cannot pick anyone.
That was a back and forth battle. We'll see a couple more replays. What do you favour, the activity and the flamboyance of the blue corner or the power and fundamentals of red? For the final time tonight, we will head it back centre ring to make this one official. There's that early almost slip, looked like it could have been a knockdown, and then it was marching forward from red, just trying to cover that distance, negate the unorthodox attacks from blues and land the simple fundamental power shot. Step up knee, some great work from Arthur. Let's see what the judges made of it. The big man Sammy Cass will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought contested rounds in our main event, we have gone to the judges' scorecard. We have a split decision. Judge 1 scores the bout, 29-28, red corner. Judge 2 scores the bout, 29-28, blue corner. And your third and deciding judge has scored the fight, 29-28 to your winner, red corner, Arthur Revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Patong Fight number 5 here at Patong Boxing Stadium in Phuket, Thailand. We'll see you next week.
มาตองไฟไหนความโหดข้ามสายพันธุ์ความมันไร้ขีดจำกัดมวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ท่องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี 30 มกราคมนี้เวลาเดือด 3 ทุ่มตรง ชมคู่ระทึกใจหลายพยักปะตองมวยไทยยิมสายโคราชจอมฝีมือพบเยเวิร์นครามินสกี้ยูเคนพันแกร่งคู่เดือดน้องแอนสวนน้ำท่านครีสาวใต้สายพริ้วด่วนโซอี้ลาเซนคัตสาวออสซี่จอมดีเดือดพร้อมคู่มันมวยไทยนานาชาติอีกเพียบททบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีป่าตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้ 3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป